Hi guys! Magandang buhay! For today's video, I will share to you all our tour at one of Italy's most beautiful castle and architectural jewel. This place is called Rocchetta, Mattie, which is linked or named after a famous politician from Bologna, Italy and a man of letters in the 19th century, Cesare Mattie, who bought this castle in 1850. But prior to that, initially in this place of the current fortress, there was an ancient feudal complex owned by Frederick Barbarossa, Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, and Matilda of Canossa, one of the most powerful women of the Middle Ages. So this building represented an important commercial and defensive hub for years until it was abandoned at the end of the 13th century. This fortress, guys, is actually located on top of the rock. During the 13th century, it was actually called Rocca di Savignano. So this is the main entrance of the castle, and inside this castle you can see the Hall of the 90, the music room, the Red Room, the chapel, and the Count's tomb, or the tomb of Count Cesare Mattie. The structure of the castle, guys, had been repeatedly modified by Cesare Mattie and his heirs so that it became a maze of towers, monumental stairways, reception rooms, and private chambers. They all evoke different styles, from neo-medieval to neo-renaissance, from Moorish to Liberty. So if you want to visit this place, guys, you have to remember that visit or tours are only by appointment. It's only open on Saturday and Sundays or on weekend. And the entrance is open at 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. So if you want to go tour in this place, you have to book online and make sure to come on the date of your reservation because it is non-refundable. Entrance fee for adult is €10. For children 6 and up, it's €7. And for disabled, it's not a problem to do the tour here because they have elevators. While waiting for our tour guide, guys, we are now sitting at the Sala dei 90, or the Hall of the 90, which Mattie commissioned to host a banquet for 89 to 90 years old on the occasion of his 90th birthday, which unfortunately he never celebrated because he died earlier. So our tour just started, guys, and we are now gathered in this place called the Courtyard of the Lions, a small and charming reproduction of the courtyard of the Alhambra in Granada. Within the center, there's a fountain surrounded by the 4 lions. This fountain, guys, was used before as the baptismal font of the nearby medieval church of Versono. Here we're going up to the iconic chapel, which is my favorite place in this castle. Very, very amazing. I was really amazed in this room. So this space combines Arab Islamic elements, such as the arcs inspired by those of the Mezquita of Cordoba in Spain, with others from the medieval Italian architectural tradition, such as the matronium and the semicircular apse. Its structure and decorations are made with local materials including plaster, cement, bricks, and wood. In the lunettes, you can recognize some apostles painted at the beginning of the 20th century with a technique that simulated mosaic. Even the ceiling decorations are not wooden but painted canvases that reproduce inlays with golden flowers, the latter instead of wood. So this is how it exactly looked like, guys. I'll make you a quick tour going up. There's actually a stairway going to the second floor or the balcony of the chapel. A bit of a looking up, but I'm telling you guys, it is so worthy. It's beautifully done. I'm really amazed of the architecture in this chapel. So this is, guys, how the chapel looked like outside. It's an Arab Islamic architecture or Moorish architecture. Really beautiful. So we continue our tour, guys, and as I took this video of the chapel from outside, I am actually standing at the hanging courtyard, wherein you can see and admire the buildings that make up the Rocchetta, such as the Square Counts Tower or the Circular Vision Tower. If you notice, guys, the balustrade looks like wood, but it's not wood. It is made a concrete balustrade with phytomorphic motifs. That's why it looks like a wood, but it's not actually wood. So here, guys, you will see the panoramic view of the Apennine Mountains, or Apennine Mountains, which is breathtaking, and I love the changing colors of nature during this time. Look at that, so beautiful. It's like golden color. Here we are now entering the courtyard of the Lions, which is inspired by the much larger courtyard of the Alhambra in Granada, Spain. In the center, you will notice there's a fountain with 4 lions. It's surrounded by splendid portico, rich in stucco, 1 polychrome. The panels above the arches show the image of the Vision Tower, the logo of Mattie Medicines, while above it, an Arabic inscription runs along the 4 sides of the structure. The walls under the portico are finely covered with highly valuable civilian tiles. And this is the music room, the place where Cesar Mattie and his family loved to listen to music. Given the documented relationship between the Matties and the great composer Gioacchino Rossini, its neo-medieval structure with twin columns adorned with the Count's noble coat of arms and the 2 large ribs of the vault was decorated in Liberty style at the time of Mario Venturoli. Here, guys, I am so amazed with the vast selection and significant collection of mechanical musical instruments that I have never seen in my life. If you are a music lover or an instrumental music lover, especially those vintage, you will surely love this room. So we are now walking, heading to the monumental tomb of Count Cesar Mattie, and while we're walking going there, I want to show you this very beautiful ceiling architecture on the hall going to the tomb. Very, very nice, and I really like it. The monumental tomb of Cesar Mattie is actually located in the loggia above the altar of the chapel. The splendid majolica on two sides shows the stars classified according to the astral hierarchies of the time. Two inscriptions in the cartouches that recall the greatness of creation and the universe compared to the minute and fragile human condition. Furthermore, there are the symbols of the Catholic faith, the cross of eternity, the pine cone and of sleep, the poppy bulb, as well as herbaceous decorations in two cartouches in Latin with the words Anima requiescat in mano Dei. And this is the Hall of Peace, one of the most notable creations of the building. The clear liberty lexicon that characterizes it, the splendid and significant alabaster chandelier, and the two turrets with indecent blue glass make it one of the masterpieces of this style in the entire region. The silk tapestries on the walls and the large windows with frames were the focus of a scrupulous restoration project aimed at reinstating the original solutions with contemporary materials. And from this room, guys, this is the very beautiful view of the Apennines mountain. Really breathtaking view. And this, guys, is the Red Room, or the Count Cesar Mattei's study room, wherein all his mini collection of mechanical and medical instruments are being kept and displayed. And finally, and to end this tour, we are going down in this noble staircase with two colors chase each other on the circular wall and on the column. This alternation, together with the spiral shape of the staircase, helps to create the last mall illusion that Cesar Mattei gives us. It will seem to us that we are seeing two staircases that mirror each other instead of just one. And there ends our tour in this enchanting Rocchetta Mattie. And of course, guys, after the tour, we're hungry, so we eat at this restaurant located also in the area close to Rocchetta Mattie. And because it's truffles and mushroom seasons now, guys, so we ordered this very yummy tagliatelle pasta with white truffles. This place is also known for white truffles, so took advantage of that, and it's really very yummy. And what's good in this restaurant, guys, is it's overlooking the Apennines mountain, so you'll enjoy the view while you're eating. So good also in this restaurant, guys, like outside the city restaurants or in the mountains, they're using fresh produce like this white truffles and mushrooms, and you will really enjoy the taste and freshness of it. And that's all for today, guys. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to my channel for you to be updated for my upcoming travel videos. Thanks for watching. God bless.